guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute, hasn't it? But the wait is over because look what arrived for me. It is my very first custom made Hermes Kelly bag in the size 32. I will be going through all the details with you guys. First though, I have a bit of a surprise. Lights! Yes, I finally installed my lights. I actually had to go with a completely different system that was much easier, and I've just used some IKEA lights that just battery operated because, let's face it, I'm only really going to be turning them on when I'm doing my videos and, you know, when I want to stare at my bags, but they're not going to be on all day. So I'm using these for now and seeing what I think of them. But what do you guys think? Can you see my bags so much better? Let me know your thoughts. Okay, we're getting right into the video, guys. I have not used this bag yet, and I haven't fully unwrapped it, meaning that there are still some plastic sort of elements on it. So this is how my bag arrived, all packaged up. Basically the dust bag is gorgeous, and here she is. Oh, I'm so in love. So this color is a little bit darker in reality than it's coming across on screen. On screen it's looking a little bit more brighter, but it's actually quite a burgundy color without it being too purple. It is absolutely stunning. The leather is Togo leather, but it doesn't have any graining, which I actually really like. And if you're seeing, what hardware does she have there? Is it silver? Is it gold? It's actually rose gold. I have always, ever since it came out at the beginning of the year, I have been obsessed with rose gold hardware, and I have been looking and looking and looking for a place where I could purchase this bag with rose gold hardware. I actually had to custom make this bag, so I picked the leather, I picked the color, the stitching, I picked the lining, and I picked the hardware. I could have basically changed, because I was customizing, I could actually change whatever color I wanted, but because it was my first, you know, good quality Hermes bag, I just wanted to go with something simple, go with something a little bit neutral, a little bit classic, that I could pretty much wear every day if I wanted to. That actually has a little bit of, you know, something different about it. So I really love the combination. Now, there are still stickers all over. I'm just going to take all these off so you guys can see. So this is her all unwrapped. Give me some suggestion, guys, as to what I should call her. So you've got the rose gold hardware, and I have to say this is my most favorite bit about this bag, and even about the Birkin. It's this, you know, little metal piece with the hole in it that the lock goes into, and it's the logo. So you can see there my logo is the horseshoe logo, made in France. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love how subtle this hardware is against the deep burgundy color. And then for the surprise of the century, I went with a pink lining. I will take this out, and I'll also go through this with you guys as well. But I went with a pink lining because I wanted something a little bit different. I actually really wanted nude, but they didn't have the nude in the leather for the internal because it's a different type of leather. It's not the same, it's not Togo leather that they use on the outside, is what I'm saying. There is the code on the side, which is very accurate, and there is also the beautiful buttery soft zipper, which is also accurate. And on the end of the zipper, and you Hermes lovers out there will know what I'm talking about, there is a H at the end of the zipper, which is very iconic to Hermes, and that's basically the kind of zippers that they use for all of their bags. There's the pocket at the back, and then there's also the 2 pockets in the front. I mean, this bag is just gorgeous. I don't know what else to say, guys. I am absolutely in love. On the feet, there are the short Hermes feet. They don't say Hermes or anything like that, which is very true. I'm going to pop these off, but I'm actually going to keep these because I think they'll be really, really handy for storage and things like that, so I'm not constantly scratching the bottom. It also came with a strap, as you guys know, and the little clochette in the little pouch. So the clochette, it actually came separate and I put it in. They've even lined the inside of this, which is absolutely gorgeous. The stitching is just phenomenal. I don't know if I'm going to hang this up. I have a little bit of an issue with these because they're just held on by the tiniest bit of leather, and I just don't feel like I need that accessory swinging around. So I'm gonna, you know, hold on to that and keep it in the bag. And that's the same with the lock. It came with a matching rose gold lock, which is just gorgeous. And then I've got the strap in the rose gold. This one still has the plastic on it, but I took off one side, which is this one. And it's just like a little clip closure. And that just goes on the strap there. Absolutely gorgeous. I was really scared that this size 32 would be too big for me, because every time I saw it online, it looked absolutely humongous on whoever was wearing it. But I've realized it's perfect. It's not too big, it's not too small. It is just a beautiful size. I could even go bigger, I think because I'm a bigger girl. I do say that often. Probably too often, but I'm trying to sort of give you guys perceptive, you know. I'm trying to give you guys scale so that you understand that this bag on someone who's 5 foot to someone who's 6 foot looks completely differently. So I'm 5'3", I'm on the shorter side. I'm also a rounder girl, you know, with a lot of curves. I'm a plus size girl. So what that means is sometimes smaller bags look very, very small on me, whereas they don't look as small on smaller women. So this bag looked humongous on all the other girls, but it doesn't on me. I think it's quite a good size. And I'm sort of positioning it sort of right in the middle of my chest, so I'm not sort of showing you like this, if that makes sense, because that would make it look big. There were 2 great things that I noticed when I first unboxed this and opened it up. And it was the smell of the leather. And it has been a really long time. And as you guys know, I have a lot of designer bags, and a lot of bags come from various places, and sometimes, well, a lot of the time there isn't really a leather smell. Sometimes there is if you're really hunting for it, but this one really smells of leather and is super high quality. The other thing that I noticed when I first unboxed this was the stitching. So the stitching all the way around, okay, is there is, obviously it's hand stitched because Hermes bags are hand stitched, even this one. So the stitching is spot on, the piping is spot on, I cannot fault it at all. There is an indentation around the flap and around all the edging apart from these side pieces because they've got the piping. Even on these shingles, there is an indentation, so they have pressed in the leather around here like a trim. It's probably about 2 millimeters in, and it goes all the way around. It is absolutely stunning. It makes the bag super refined. I just cannot express to you the quality of this. As you guys know, I like to wear my Hermes bags like this, okay, with the flap tucked in and these shingles clipped over the little metal piece in the center, because I find it looks super tidy and beautiful. However, because this bag is so new, it's not quite, you know, as relaxed as it probably will be in the future, and I just feel like going in and out of this opening is going to be very small. It's not super open and loose, so I just don't know how practical that's going to be for me, which is a real shame, because I absolutely love it like this. So I'm probably going to have to clip it over the top and that still looks pretty tidy. I mean, the workmanship on this, guys, is absolutely amazing. So here you go. I'm going to do some mod shots now so you guys can see how it looks on me and the sizing. And I have to say, I think it's a perfect work bag size. You can put your lunch in here, you can carry your diary in here, your journal, anything you kind of need. If you've got an iPad, one of the smaller iPads, it definitely fit in here. You know, I just think it is going to be a really classic bag that I'm going to be able to have forever. Here, obviously, it's handheld most of the time. This goes perfectly in the crook of the arm. It's going to be super easy to wear, but if you do need to crossbody it, you can, because you've got the strap. You will see here it is a shoulder strap, and it's a fairly decent shoulder strap. It fits really nicely on the shoulder, and you can see here how I'm wearing it crossbody, which I'll probably be wearing if I was going to be traveling with it. Okay, there you guys have it. There is my custom made Hermes bag. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have posted about this bag in the past. The photo was quite terrible because the lighting was terrible when they took the photo, but I hope that you can see how beautiful this rose gold hardware is on this bag. It is just, I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's really subtle, which normally if you've got it on a grey bag, it's not going to look very subtle, it's going to look very pink. But because this colour is so rich, it just takes on a really subtle appearance, which I really, really love. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to stay tuned to my Instagram. You guys will always be notified when I upload a new video. So I hope to see you next time, guys, in my next video. Bye for now.